Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, we're going to be opening up 3 packages. 2 of them comes from North Carolina, and the other one comes all the way to us from Oregon. Cannot wait to see what they sent. And also, guys, we're going to be looking at a knife that I just bought from the world-famous Michael Hale. It's a beautiful, beautiful knife. Can't wait for y'all to see that. And I just want to remind everybody, guys, that we are going to be having a whatnot auction Sunday, August 10th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The video link is down in the, the auction link is down in the video description down below. Just go to the video description. It'll be up top, and it'll be the Knife Doctor's Whatnot auction. You just click on it. It'll take you straight over to the show. You can bookmark it. If you don't have an account, you can set up an account then. It's going to be fun. Right now, I've got 67 knives, and by the time you're watching this or sometime today, I should have over 80 knives on there. So it's going to be a great day. A bunch of good knives on there. Bunch of good stuff. It really is. And putting it out there for cheap. There's already been some pre-bids. And it's going to be fun. Cannot wait. Well, anyway, guys, let's get to these packages. And I'm so glad that y'all are here. And I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, the first package comes to us all the way from Gibsonville, North Carolina, from Mr. Drew Barker. Okay, let's see what Mr. Drew said. Knife Doc, I don't know much about this knife brand, but it appears pretty old. I've been praying for you all because I know it hurts to lose loved ones. Thank you for all you do. You keep the bees busy, the chickens fed, and the knives sharp. You then find time to entertain the rest of us. God bless, Drew Barker. Well, Drew, buddy, thank you so much. I do. I keep them sharp. But thank you for this, buddy. Tell your dad I said hey, and I hope to see y'all again at the Ellaville Knife Show. But I met Drew last year. He's a retired police officer. Drew, buddy, thank you so much for your service. And tell your dad, I said, hey, buddy. Well, thank you. He sent me an email about this knife. I think I remember it. Look at there. Ooh, look at this. It's like a Christmas tree, man. Look at that. Wow. And this is a... Man. Is there anything? Might be something on the... Hear that snap? There we go. It's a Henry Sears and Son. 1865. Wow. Let's look this up in my book. Okay, guys, y'all see that? It says Henry Sears and Son, 1865. Good snap. See if I can't keep it. Let's see. There it is right there. I lost it again. Here it is right here. Henry Sears and Son, 1865. Farwell Osmond Kirk, 1878 and 1959. 2-star collectability. This is a very cool knife, Drew. Thank you so much for that. But he also had one up here, just Henry Sears, 1865. Same person, but they must have added and Son. But you see, that's from 1878 to 1959. He must have been an importer. Or it could have been made in Chicago. I don't know. Very cool. Let me see if it says anything in the book about the company, about a story. Well, yes, it does. Look at it. Henry Sears and Son. The firm of Henry Sears and Company was started about 1865 as a Chicago-based manufacturer. It became Henry Sears and Son in 1883 with ownership by Henry Sears, E.B. Sears, and E.W. Beatty Cutlery, and was stamped H. Sears Manufacturing Company between 1865 and 1883. From 1883 until 1897, the stamping was Henry Sears and Son, Chicago. During the latter period, about 1887, the business was sold to the Farwell Osmond Kirk and Company, hardware firm of St. Paul, Minnesota. But the stamping continued until 1897. From 1897 until 1959, the stamping was Henry Sears & Son, 1865, was used by the hardware distributor. Although the date 1865 was included in the stamping or as a blade etching, the knives do not date to that year of manufacture. Those knives sold by Farwell, Osmond, and Kirk using that date marking were made under contract by several prominent cutlery manufacturers. Well, how about that? That is so cool. I love this book, y'all. I highly recommend to invest in that book if you want to collect knives and find out the history of stuff. I love it. But this is what you call a Christmas tree right there.
Christmas tree celluloid handles on knives, featuring a distinctive layered look often incorporating gold glitter or a similar effect, emerged as early as the 1920s and definitely before 1940.
That's very cool. Very cool. But somebody's replaced that pen. And they did a good job. They used what they had at the time. But I'm thinking this was probably 30s to 50s. Could even be the 20s. But it's got that long pull. So I'm going to say 20 to 50 on this one. It does have brass. Very cool. I love it, Drew. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And we'll see what we can do about getting that pen replaced. We might have to cut that pen, replace that pen, and replace this one here too. It'll be a beautiful knife cleaned up. I think we could sand that down. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful knife, man. Thank you so much. Love it. Mr. Drew Barker sent that Henry Sears & Son all the way from Gibsonville, North Carolina, 475 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Mr. Drew, buddy, thank you so much for that Henry Sears & Sons knife, buddy. I can't wait to get it cleaned up. Thank you for our friendship. Appreciate all you do for the channel, buddy. Tell your dad I said, hey, God bless you, man. Okay, guys, the next package comes to us all the way from Oregon, from Mr. Bill Peterson, Gresham, Oregon. How about that? Hello, Knife Doctor. We hope you use these knives somewhere along your journey to keep USA knives alive and well. I wish they were in better condition, but maybe you can use them for parts. Keep up the good work. We love watching your videos on YouTube. Good work and God bless. Well, Mr. Bill, buddy, thank you so much. I love to look at old part knives. I really do. Let's see what's in here. Look at there. I see some good bone. Look at that Boker right there. That's an old one too. You can tell by the slanted bolsters right there. It's missing the shield. Look at this little jewel. And them blades are in good shape. Imperial, Providence, Rhode Island. That date will be right here. How about that? I'm thinking it's a, let's see. 46 to 56 is what I'm thinking it is. There ain't nothing wrong with this knife, buddy. It'll clean up good. Look at that. Man, yeah. That knife will clean up good, man. I love that. All it needs is a little bit of TLC. You can see just by me rubbing on this thing. Sometimes your thumb will do wonders on brass and chrome. And see there? Even bone, it bring out that color in the bone. You rub on it. See, it's gonna look good. Look at this knife. Ain't nothing wrong with this one, I don't think. Look at that full blade. That right there. Wow. Syracuse, New York. Syracuse Knife Company. I've never heard of them. We're gonna have to look that one up. How about that? See, that's why I love to look at these old knives, y'all. Look at that. And that blade is going to be so easy to fix. So easy to fix, man. Just come down right to the middle and bring that bottom up, and it's sharp. Ain't nothing wrong with this knife. The Syracuse Knife Company. Let's look that one up real quick. See here? Syracuse Knife Company, Camillus, New York. Camillus brand. How about that? 1930s. How about that? But mine does say Syracuse, or this one does say Syracuse, New York, not Camillus, New York. I wonder if they bought them out. 1930s. Anyway, Camillus owned them. Let's look at this again here. Ain't nothing wrong with this knife though. See the little tiny bolsters? Man, this knife's gonna clean up good. Sand that down, that's gonna be a beautiful knife, man. I can see it. See there, Syracuse. See, it's got Syracuse, New York, not Camillus, New York. So this could have been before Camillus actually bought them out or started them. Must have been before they bought them out. Or they could have moved to Camillus, you know. I don't know, but that's a beautiful piece. Love that, man. That's two great knives right there. And this is a diamond edge. It's an Imperial. It's a fishing knife. It was made at USA over to the right. That would be 56 to 88. How about that? This looks like a good knife too, buddy. That's a Sabre Japan. Look at there. Bone handle. Look at there. Ain't nothing wrong with that blade. It's been used. That's a good knife. Ooh, look at that, an Ulster. Boy Scout camp knife, man. This just needs to be cleaned, dude. Look at that. These are abundant out there, guys, but you know what? They're really good knives. See that? That's almost like a full blade. It's been used some. See that? Ulster. And we can sand this down and then go over it like with a flame. Put some wax on it. It's going to look good. Gonna look good. Ain't nothing wrong with these blades, man. Wish I could get this one up. There we go. How about that? Very cool. That's another great knife. I love these old part knives like this. Let's see. Ain't nothing wrong with this knife. Look here. Mr. Bill, the way you sounded, buddy, they're going to be used for parts, but I swear these things are good knives. There's Syracuse Knife Company again. How about that? Well, I be dog. That's two of them. Look at there. Now, I'm going to say that's a Imperial. No, Utica. That's before Cutmaster. See that? How about that? That's before 1937. Or 30s, yeah. Because Utica became Cutmaster in 1937, or their side company for pocket knives. Ain't that cool? And this one here, but that's a Congress, 4 blades. It's a Remington, y'all. Look at there. My goodness. Let's see. That's a good blade. That's a good blade. We might just have to clean this one up, because it's still got, I'm hoping this one's a good blade. Oh, it is. It is. It's been used, but we can definitely clean this thing up, man. That's beautiful bone. Look at the pinch bolsters in there. See that? See how pinched they are? And that bone's going to clean up good, man. We'll clean that one up, dude. I love that. That's an old boy right there. He's probably almost as old as Mr. Wade. Let's see. Where's the Remington at? Let's see if it's got DuPont on it, or I think this is the older version from DuPont. Remington, made in USA. Yeah. This is before DuPont. DuPont got the rights in 1930 or 33. 30 or 33. It'll be right here. But and then Powell bought the Remington brand out in 1940. Love that, buddy. You sent some awesome knives, man. What is this big boy right here? Must be a special knife. Huh. Celluloid handles. Does that say K-bar? It does. Wow. So this is after 1923 because we know the Union Cutlery Company become K-bar around 1923. So this is a celluloid handle. See them big old pins? I think the blades look good on this one. It's just the celluloid is ungassed out, y'all. It's an old knife, though. I'm thinking the 30s because they were using this kind of stuff to make cheaper knives during the Great Depression. Very cool. Blades are full. This is an old knife, and it will clean up good. It's just them pins are huge. I might have to cut all 3 pins, take it all apart, and put some type of handle material on there. I'm gonna keep it in that. But that's a great knife, buddy. Thank you so much for these knives, man. Awesome stuff. I done got some old knives in here today, and I love it. Stuff that I've never seen before. That's what I love about these old knives, guys, that you find. You pay a few bucks for them. And like this one here, I'll clean it up, and it'll be worth about 35 bucks, you know. Awesome. And the Remington, I can't wait to get that one cleaned up. The bone sanded down. And that one right there, I've never seen a Syracuse knife company. And that joker's going to clean up really good. I got a string that's driving me crazy right here. See there? But that's going to clean up good. Mr. Bill, buddy, and look at that one. Can't wait to get that one cleaned up. Love all these knives, man. I really do. Thank you so much again, Mr. Bill. Appreciate you, man. Mr. Bill sent all those knives all the way from Gresham, Oregon, 2,725 miles away from Millerville, Georgia. Mr. Bill, buddy, thank you so much for sending these knives in. Appreciate you supporting the channel. I love every one of them, buddy. Thank you so much again. God bless you, buddy. Okay, guys, the next package comes to us all the way from N. Carter from Bridgeport, New York. I thought it was North Carolina. I swear. Anyway, it's New York. Bridgeport, New York. I'm so sorry, y'all. All right. Hi, Kevin. Love your channel. I have included a couple of knives for your collection. First is a Boker straight razor. Wow. I don't know anything about it, but thought of your channel as soon as I saw it. The second is a Olympic advertising knife made by Camillus in the 1930s. Wow. This was new old stock from the Camillus factory when it closed in 2007. Wow. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for your service. Thanks. Nibs. But his name is Carter. It says Nibs. It looks what it looks like. Anyway, Mr. Carter, buddy, thank you so much for this. And I presume you have a YouTube channel, Walnut and Steel. I have to check you out, buddy. Vintage air guns and firearms. Oh, wow. How about that? Vintage air guns and firearms. I have to check you out, buddy, because I love that kind of stuff. Walnut and Steel. Very cool. I'll put that on my wall of fame, man. Look at this. Now, this is the one made by Camillus. New old stock from the 30s, y'all. Olympic, USA. Let's look these up. Look at there. Brand spanking new. Look at there. Wow. Buddy, I appreciate this so much. It's going to go up there with my Camillus. I have a shelf over there with Kent and Camillus knives. This is going to go on there. Thank you so much for that. Let's look that up real quick. Okay, guys, I didn't find Lipic in my book, but I did find it on the web that Camillus, in fact, did make these. But while I was looking, check this out. Or Camillus. This is... The company has been the major contract manufacturer of dozens of other brands that are in demand. Brand stamping such as OVB, King Cutter, Diamond, Edge, Van Camp Hardware, Henry, Sears & Sons. How about that? And Buck. And we have a Henry Sears & Sons that was probably made by Camillus. Ain't that cool? I'm telling you, Mr. Drew, that's going to clean up good, buddy. I can't wait. But we are going to have to cut that, and there's a chance we might break that celluloid, but we're going to cut it in the middle. And we're going to have to try to unscrew this pin. Unscrew it the best we can, because I don't know if I'll be able to cut that. It's going to be cool. It's going to be a good little project. But I didn't have Lipic in my book, but I did see online, like Mr. Carter said, this was made by Camillus, and this is new old stock, man. I love it. Beautiful. Let's look at the straight razor now. A Boker straight razor. Look at that box. Full quality. Syracuse, New York. How about that? Oh boy, look at that. H. Boker and Company. Wow, look at the tree. This thing's old, y'all. This thing is old. Look at that. I don't think it's hardly ever been used that much. And that razor is, ooh boy. And how you sharpen it, what Mr. Howard K., he's a big fan of straight razor. He actually shaves a straight razor. He's another retired police officer. He lives up there in Illinois. But he always wants me to try to shave with one of these. But he says how you sharpen it, you see how the blade is wedged right here. He said you lay it flat on that stone, and I think you pull away like this, if I'm not mistaken, like you would on a leather strop. But it's the honing stone is what you got, and I think you pull it back like this. Let me know if I'm right, Mr. Howard. I think that's what you said. But because he said that the blade right here is wide right here, and it's got the correct angle, where if you lay it flat, it sharpens it. You gotta lay it flat. You don't pull to it. You don't pull toward you. You pull away just like you would a leather strap. So very cool. This is an old. Love that tree right there. That right there is is it a walnut tree? Chestnut tree. It'd be right here. I done forgot the doggone tree. It's either chestnut or walnut. But it's a big old tree. The Boker started actually in the 1600s, guys, making tools.
The Booker family's history as toolmakers traces back to the 17th century in Remscheid, Germany. Their workshops initially specialized in producing hand tools for agriculture and local trades. The tree brand trademark itself was registered by the family in 1674. This means they were making and even branding tools in the 17th century.
Tools with a blacksmith shop, and that big old tree was right by their tool shop. And they've been around since the 1600s. Now, I think they started making knives in the 1800s, if I'm not mistaken. But very cool piece. Love it. Mr. Carter, buddy, I want to call you Nibs. That's what it looks like. I'm so sorry if that ain't right, but Mr. Carter, thank you, buddy, for all this. I will definitely check out your YouTube channel. Y'all go over there and check him out too, guys. Appreciate it. All the way from, from Bridgeport, New York, not North Carolina. Oh, boy. Mr. Carter, sit that knife and razor all the way from Bridgeport, New York, right outside of Syracuse. 1,105 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Mr. Carter, buddy, thank you so much for the support of the channel, man. I love the razor. I love that knife. Thank you so much, man. God bless you, buddy. Okay, now, guys, I'm going to show you a beautiful knife that I just picked up from the world famous Michael Hale. It's a 2001, but look here, Autumn Trapper, 2001. I'm going to show it. Look here. Beautiful, beautiful. And y'all all know the color I've fallen for on knives now for some reason. But check this beautiful thing out, y'all. Look at that. Look at that color in that. See that? Beautiful. He bought some case knives. Y'all go check him out when he's unboxing these case knives. But he bought some beautiful case knives from some guy up north somewhere. But look at that. Ain't that beautiful? Beautiful bone right there. I love that color in there. But guys, this thing is mint unused. There, 2001. Beautiful, ain't it? I love that color on that bone. Man. I just want to share this. Picked it up from the world famous. As soon as I saw the video, I had to call him. And he said his phone was lighting up with all the people wanting some of them case knives. And I got to this one first. And a lot of folks was wanting this knife. But anyway, I'm glad I got it. It's going to go in my collection. Absolutely love that knife. Thank you, Mr. World Famous. While we're on the subject of beautiful knives, guys, I've got to share my favorite repairs of the year so far. This one here is my baby doll. 1983 frame, springs, bone. All this was from 83. It had a broken blade and the spade blade was whittled down really bad. But a gentleman out there in Wiggins, Mississippi at the knife show gave me a 2012 Trapper that had messed up handles. And I actually took the blades out of that 2012 and put them in this 83. I had to do this pin and this pin. But I show this knife off every chance I get. But there it is, a 2012. And this is just a baby doll right here. And you see the blades fit in there like a glove now. Beautiful, beautiful knife. And my other one, guys, that I loved, I love this knife too. Golly. Turned out really good. It is a 53032 pattern. That stag couldn't have turned out no better. Beautiful, beautiful bone. Or stag, I should say. And that shield, guys, that red shield. Me putting that paint in the epoxy, then sealing it up with... because it didn't rise all the way to the top. I put super glue to fill the gap around there. And I had to put it in there. And I did it again to seal it up. Then I sanded it down. Turned out to be beautiful. This is my baby doll as well. I've been carrying it ever since I worked on this knife. But just an absolutely gorgeous piece now. That blade is pitted right there. But that's okay. It gives it character. See, 53032 stainless steel. I love it. Okay, that's the other one. I've been carrying it in this. Got this nice slip from Stephen Jeffrey S.J. Relics and Restoration YouTube channel. And this one was given to me by Carolina Knives and Knife Crazy. I'm keeping that Trapper in it. This is Wade's son, Knife Crazy Matt Helms, and this is Wade's grandson, Crawford Helms, which Matt is Crawford's dad. So Great guys, they really are. And this one here, guys, absolutely love this knife too. Gonna try to talk my brother out of it, but this is my daddy's knife. I absolutely love that bone. It looks like a piece of candy. I swear it does. That is some pretty bone. Look how rich that is right there. Beautiful. Then this is the side I put on there. Ain't that beautiful how it turned out? Love it, guys. Just how that red come out. But the blade has been worked on some, but it is sharp. It's just got that good old carbon steel. And this is a 65 to 70 right there. Still got snap. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I just love that bone. And that had a crack in it, but I put glue, epoxy. You can't even hardly see it now, huh? You can see it right there on that pin, son, but it's sealed up now. But it went all the way up there. It went away when I sanded it. Pretty cool, ain't it? But I love that bone, man. It just looks rich. Beautiful piece. I'm going to try to talk my brother out of this knife and put it on display in here. But this slip was also given to me by Carolina Knives and Knife Crazy. But they put me a bear on there. I just keep my... It don't fit real good, but I'm keeping it in there to protect it. I'm actually carrying all four of these knives over there Monday when I meet with the guys. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to see everyone. Hoorah. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I want to thank Mr. Bill, Mr. Carter, and Mr. Drew Barker. Thank y'all so much. One from North Carolina, one from New York, not North Carolina, and the other one's from Oregon. Thank y'all so much for sending these knives and gifts in. I just love to look knives up. I love getting them old part knives in and looking at the tang stamp and looking them up real quick to see when it was made, the history. I just love it, guys. Love it. I really do. And thank y'all for that, providing me with that excitement today. Thank you so much. And guys, I just love them knives. Those are my favorite repairs I've done this year. Just special, special knives. And I got more to do. I cannot wait. I've got a Stag 5375 pattern, 65 to 70 knife. Cannot wait to get on that one. That's probably going to be after the auction. I've got some more pictures to take of knives and get them up on whatnot. But the pre-bidding is going amazing, guys. Thank y'all so much for all the support. It's going to be a great auction. I cannot wait. And I got to do Mr. Tony's knife. This knife is going to be done before Monday. And I hope to get this one done sometime today. And that way I'll show it to y'all tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. Great day in a nice shop. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. And I want to say God bless to each and every one of y'all. Until we meet again, guys. Y'all be like a good night. Stay sharp. I'm about to show you what a bee can do. See the tongue? Getting that water up, see? Look at him sucking that water up. Ain't that something? Just suck that one drop up. Look at him. Look at him. Go carry it right back into the hive. Look at it. I better watch myself. I got stung in the eye the other day, and it swole up big time. That's the worst I've ever got swole. I've been stung on my arms and my hands, and even the back of my neck didn't swell up all that bad, but they say when you get stung around your eye, which I did, it swole up. It didn't do it at first. About 3 or 4 hours it started to swell, and it swole overnight. And the next day I look like I've been punched in the eye. I got a stinger out of my eyebrow up here, but I was getting down there close like that too, and It didn't come from the hive, it come from up here somewhere. It went right under my bill of my hat and right over my glasses and got me right there. But ain't that cool how they use their tongue to suck up that water?